Hi Cancer, welcome to Peace of Mind Tarot. I'm going to do a general reading for you. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your present, and your near future, and then I'll clarify where it's needed. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer, please? Okay, Cancer, in your recent past, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Three of Cups. So this looks good. I feel a lot of you are feeling free from something, or you're just feeling that things are a lot more stable in your life. And I feel a lot of you are just kind of enjoying this time. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel that a lot of you have gained a lot of stability in your life. And I feel that this is making you feel like you have the opportunity to move forward now. I feel a lot of you, maybe you were struggling, you were going through something that was hard, that was kind of preventing you from really having a positive outlook. I feel that a lot of you had been really stressed out. You know, this could be a lot of different things. I do feel for some of you it was financial, that you were kind of felt stuck. I feel that something happened. Maybe you got a good new job, or you just got your debt paid down, or I feel a lot of you just have some doors opening up for you in a way that you're able to focus on other things other than whatever was stressing you out. I feel with the Fool here, you're feeling very excited and happy. You have the Three of Cups here. I feel a lot of you have recently started to feel that you can actually enjoy things now because you're not so preoccupied, I feel. Because I'm just kind of seeing someone sort of set free and just having like a sigh of relief. And I feel, whatever this is could be different for everybody. I feel that you're just kind of really enjoying this time right now. And it's really helped you, whatever this was that changed in your life recently, because of that stability it gave you, you can finally do other things. I feel that it was so preoccupying your mind and just took all your energy, because I feel a lot of you were really high stress, that it made you very tired. But I'm getting that changed, so that's really good. And we'll go back and clarify. In your present, you have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Star. So I feel a lot of you still, you have a lot of good things happening in your life. I feel you have a lot of happiness with the Nine of Cups here. With the Five of Wands in the center of your reading, this could be you still maybe struggling a little bit. You're still trying to reach a higher level of stability. Or this could just be you just still, fighting for your stability. It could be about competition, leveling up. I feel there's just things that a lot of you want that you're striving for. I'm not getting a negative energy from the Five of Wands here, because it's next to the Star and the Nine of Cups. So I feel that this is about you striving for your goals and striving for, I feel, like I said, once you were set free, I feel, and one good thing happened finally for a lot of you. I'm just really getting the energy when I keep saying, like, finally, is that I feel for a while things weren't really going your way, or you felt that they, just like, when am I going to get my break? When is something going to change? I feel a lot of you are really trying to change things, get that stability, find your peace and happiness so you can just live your life, without being so preoccupied with something. And I feel a lot of you are really, really striving for this. You have that momentum still going in your present now. I feel a lot of good things are going to happen for you, because I feel a lot of you have a lot more of a positive energy because of whatever change has happened to you recently. It's given you a lot more of a positive outlook on your future, even your near future, like the day you're living in, the next day, because you can actually think about goals. Like, I feel a lot of you are sitting down, writing down, a plan, what you want to do, and I feel a lot of you haven't really been able to take the time to think about other things in this way, where you can actually put energy towards something else. And I feel a lot of you feel very lucky and blessed right now because of, I feel it was one thing changed in a lot of your lives, that whatever this is, doesn't have to just be about your finances, could just be about changing something, could be a mindset. You know, maybe a lot of you just got tired of feeling negative and feeling down and feeling beaten down and given up. I feel a lot of you kind of just took this, you wanted to be positive. The Fool is about optimism, and I feel a lot of you, this could just be a mindset that you're just like, you know what, I'm taking my life back. I'm gonna get things under control. Even if it is just getting your finances under control, or just getting in an environment where you can flourish. Could just be removing people out of your life, leaving a job that you were miserable at, weren't making enough money, maybe treated badly. I feel you just want people around you that support you and care about you. I feel maybe some of you had been in an environment that was really keeping you in a negative mindset. But I do see that a lot of things are going to happen for you, and I do feel a lot of it, to be honest, is because of your new positive outlook. I really feel that with the Nine of Cups here and the Star and the Five of Wands in the center of your reading, I feel that because you have such a positive outlook now, you feel like you can achieve a lot more, and it's kind of giving you the strength to fight for yourself, for your life, for your happiness, for your goals and what you want. I feel something's giving you some power, strength, and energy that you didn't have before. In your near future, you have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel that we will clarify, but I feel there's something in your energy in your near future. I do feel there's something that, what's the right word? That's sort of lingering with you, like worry. I'm feeling that with the Five of Swords, what I'm getting from this is worry. Like you're worrying about someone else, or worrying that maybe because things were so hard for you for so long that now that they're good, maybe some of you, those negative thoughts are creeping back in, and you're worrying about losing your stability. Things that you worked for, you don't want to lose what you have. I feel a lot of you maybe really have struggled, maybe for a long time, maybe just for a brief period. But I feel a lot of you, because you've struggled to get this positive outlook, this way of thinking, this kind of new this new thought process. I feel a lot of you, this is something that you have to work at. It doesn't come just natural. What I'm getting for that, because why I'm getting that for some of you, is that I feel a lot of you have had a hard life. I'm getting that for some. So you've always been in this mindset of stress, under a pretty high level of stress, and I feel that because things are going pretty good for you guys now, and you're building up this new momentum, and you're really fighting to think positive because you see the changes you can make. I feel this could be someone else inflicting this on you, but I do feel for some of you, because you've gone through some pretty tough times, I feel a lot of you are kind of feeling that creep back in your mind, and I think that just happens sometimes naturally because we get so programmed thinking a certain way. But I really see a strength here in a lot of you, that you're really fighting this. You're really fighting against whatever this negative force is, whether it's your own thoughts. I don't think that a lot of you are thinking you don't deserve what you have. I think I think that you just feel that because you haven't had it easy, that you're not used to things being better and good, that it's hard for you to accept that this is just how things are for you, that's going to keep going, like you have this fear of losing it, I feel a little bit. Or maybe this Five of Swords could be another person who, maybe someone does try to fight against your success, and this could be somebody that's been in your life for a long time. So Spirit, what is the Queen of Pentacles for Cancer's recent past, please? So in your recent past, how I said that I feel that some of you had gotten some stability. You're feeling a lot more positive about your future. I felt maybe some of you could have gotten married. And I feel that this could be something that was very good. It really brought a lot of happiness in your life. The Four of Wands is also just about a milestone, celebrating something. This could just be a lot of you. Maybe you, graduated college. Or you got a good job. This is something big that happened, was big to you. I do feel that in the Three of Cups is also about celebrating. So I do feel something really positive has happened in your recent past that has brought you a lot more joy and happiness, and gives you a lot more faith in yourself, and you have just this, you feel that you have the ability to continue this momentum. Like, I feel that you have this momentum going of achieving your goals. You have a lot of energy behind it. You have the Six of Pentacles here as well. I feel a lot of you are very giving, and I feel that this is kind of coming back to you. I feel that a lot of you have the Queen of Cups here as well. And this is water energy. I feel a lot of you have really spent a lot of your life giving to other people, even monetarily, like with your money, with your time, your energy. And I feel with the Six of Pentacles here, I feel somehow that you weren't doing it to gain anything, but I feel something came back to you really good because of this. Some roundabout way, because of all your giving nature, I feel somehow either this got you a really good job, someone who's amazing, you started a relationship with someone who just brought so much joy and happiness because they just seen how amazing you are and what a big heart you have. You have a lot of compassion for other people. Somehow, just by who you are, your giving nature, it has brought in a lot of joy and happiness, and it's basically like finally paying off. Like, I feel a lot of you have made sacrifices, doing for other people, that you've kind of really sacrificed a lot of your own success and gain in many different ways in your own life, just not putting all the time into yourself. You've given a lot to other people. I feel it's paying off somehow. It's coming back to you like tenfold. Like, I feel somehow this is really, like, it's like something you deserve, just because of what a beautiful soul you are. I feel a lot of you are because that's who the Queen of Pentacles is. It's someone who's very stable. You're not materialistic, but it's someone who's very giving and supportive. You're emotionally very available and giving, and I feel that because of that, you've really gained a lot of respect from a lot of people, and people trust you. So I don't know if you were just offered a really good paying job because someone just was like, wow, this person's, I can really trust this person. Or this could just be a relationship you started because someone just sees you as someone they can really trust and depend on. And I feel because of this has brought in a lot of stability in your life. That could be different for everybody. So, Spirit, what is the Three of Cups for Cancer's recent past, please? You have the King of Swords, the Three of Cups again, and the Queen of Pentacles again. That's so funny. So I feel that your friends or family, I feel there's a couple people who are playing a part in a pretty big part in your life now. I don't know if you started a business with some friends or family members, or someone's just invested in you because they believe in you, they trust in you. Maybe someone invested in you to start your own small business. Could be some family members. But I feel in your recent past, with the Queen of Pentacles coming out twice and the Three of Cups coming out twice, I feel that because the Three of Cups is about celebrating with friends and family. It's about, like a celebration. I do feel something really good happen, but I feel that it has to do because of the way you are. It's just, I feel people want to invest in you or invest with you. And this is really, really working out really good for a lot of you. You have the King of Swords here as well. I do feel maybe some of you have cut something out of your life further in your past that this has brought you a lot more stability. Like I said, this could just be your negative mindset. This could be a relationship, a person, a job. I do feel for some of you, you quit a job. I do feel a lot of you left a job. I'm just really getting that with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Fool, having that confidence to move forward past something and just leave in the past, and just you want to move forward. I do feel a lot of you have left a job and did because someone wanted to start a business with you, or someone offered you another job. You're working with a group of people who really, really believe in you. This could just be you're working for someone else who just really offered you a higher pay than what you were making, and this really helped you to feel like, wow, someone finally sees my value, and you were able to leave something in the past that was causing that negativity in your life. Whether it was a relationship or a bad job, you just had maybe bad people around you, negative friends or family member that you cut out, and now that you have people around you that really support you, you're feeling a lot better, more stable. And I do feel some of you are starting a business with some friends or family member, or some friends and family invested in you to start something. You're able to move forward, maybe just helping pay for you to go to school. Just this really positive change. And I think the reason people started trusting in you more is because you cut this negative out of your life. Maybe this is because you finally got out of a marriage that was really bad, or a relationship that was really bad, and finally you were free. People were like, look, we know what you're capable of, and now that you got this real negative influence out of your life, we'll do whatever we can to help you move forward from this. And I feel people are really excited that you are focused on yourself now a little bit. You're able to focus on some more stability. I feel a lot of you really sacrificed a lot of yourself in every way for, maybe this was in your marriage or a relationship or at a job. It was just something that was not healthy for you because it took too much and it gave too little. But that's changed. So Spirit, what is the Nine of Cups for Cancer's present, please? Spirit, what is the Nine of Cups for Cancer's present, please? You have the Hangman, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel the Four of Swords here is because you're working so hard. I feel a lot of you put a lot of pressure on yourself. Like I said, you have a lot of energy, good energy, positive energy behind what you want. And I feel with the Hangman here, I feel a lot of you kind of realize you need to maybe take a little bit of a break. I feel a lot of you were going just full speed, because like I said, I do feel a lot of you do put a lot of pressure on yourself, and I feel you've always taken care of everything else, everyone else. I feel a lot of you kind of always put everyone else first, but to the point where it wasn't healthy for you. It's so good to be giving and support other people and help other people when they need it, but I feel a lot of you, maybe you had someone in your life that they took it too far. They took too much. I really get that a lot of you were, like I said, relationship, friends, family, a job, something was, because you're, like I said, you have such a giving nature, and I feel that it really affected your life in a very negative way, and it made you struggle a lot, but you almost like just felt that it was necessary. It's almost in a way, it made me feel a little bit sad just now, because I feel a lot of you, this is not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel a lot of you grew up feeling like you always, like that, where they call you, where you have to please everybody else. You have to earn everybody else's respect, earn their love, earn to good treatment. Maybe some of you grew up in a household where it was you didn't just get treated right because you're a living, breathing being. I feel maybe some of you were in a situation, or this could be past relationships, doesn't have to be from childhood, but I feel a lot of you, like it's became a mindset. Because I do feel a lot of this is something you had to change within yourself as well, even once you got out of this bad marriage, relationship, job, people. I feel because it's a part of the part you played in it was, I feel that a lot of you felt that this is how you have to treat other people to be treated well. It was something you had to earn and give to. It's almost like you didn't just deserve it. You had to earn it. And it's sad because I feel that some people looked at it as they kind of thought, oh wow, this isn't something, I don't have to just treat this person good. They think that they have to earn it from me. So people kind of played with that a little bit, and it can hurt you because you do deserve to just be treated good because you're a person, a human being. You have feelings. People deserve to be treated well. It's just this most simple thing in the world is to be kind to other people, not I'm going to treat you like trash until you prove to me that you deserve to be treated good. It shouldn't work that way. I feel a lot of you or some of you, sorry, grew up feeling that it was something you didn't just deserve. You had to earn it. And that this kind of went into your adult life, that you always were just kind of trying to please everybody else, but at a level that was so excessive that people saw it. And there was someone, or just people in your life, even at a job, you gave too much. You gave above and beyond what was even expected of you, and people were like, oh wow. And anytime you try to pull back at that, people would get angry because they start to expect it. It's how they see you. I feel a lot of you, this came from such a place of caring, but at the same time it was that maybe some of you lacked a little bit of self-respect for yourself, because I do feel something through your life convinced you that you had to go above and beyond, even treat people even way better than they were treating you. Because I do feel this was a mindset for a lot of you. And I feel that has changed, because a lot of you, as you got older, I feel a lot of you could finally start to see that, there's something not balanced here. I feel that's what the Queen of Pentacles is representing. And I do feel a lot of you do have some really good friends. Now that you are older, I feel in your recent past, you have some really, really good friends who really care about you, or family members who kind of brought this to your attention. So not everybody will take advantage of that. I feel that the majority of people wouldn't, or hasn't in your life. I feel a lot of people were so happy to see this change in you, this newfound treating yourself as good as you treat other people. Like people say, do unto others as you'd have done unto you. I feel that you kind of switched that, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself as good as I treat other people. And I feel that and this has brought you a lot more balance in your life, a lot more respect from other people. Not that you have, yes, respect, they say it has to be earned, but this isn't just about respect. This is, I feel, about self-respect. But I feel it was just how much you gave, and people were never satisfied, because it was so easy to get you to do things, to be there, to put them first. And I feel that that's the biggest thing, is you always put everybody else first, and that became too much. I do feel some of you maybe have had a separation because the person you were with, when you started to change and kind of take back a little bit some of your time, energy, and focus on yourself to heal, because you do need to heal from this. I feel that this is something that once you had this realization, this really hurt you. This hurt your heart, because I feel you can kind of see where people took advantage of you and never said, you know what, you've done enough. It was always take. No matter how much they seen that it affected your life, your stability, your finances, how tired you were, you'd still do things for them, or and I feel, sorry to go on such a long rant, but I feel that this is the most powerful, that this is the message that's coming out. But I feel that, you definitely got away from someone, people, something, a situation, or just you decided to change this and work on healing. Work on healing. This is you now, I feel, working on yourself. And I feel with the Hangman here, I feel a lot of you are taking a break, because I feel a lot of you feel overwhelmed. I feel because you're fighting for everything you want, and I feel that you just kind of went, like I said, full force in this, and this is a big change for a lot of you. This is a complete mind shift, like mindset shift, and I feel a lot of you are just a little tired, taking a break, but I feel that things are happening for you. Let's see, Spirit, what is the Five of Wands for Cancer's present, please? You have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So I do feel a lot of you are stuck a little bit. You're still struggling with that mindset, I feel. I feel because you've been, like I said, a certain way for so long, not saying it's good or bad or right or wrong. I feel a lot of you are really trying to work on treating yourself good. That's what your focus is. That's what this reading is saying. And I feel a lot of you feel a little bit stuck. This is a struggle for you to keep from getting stuck back in the past. I feel that's what the Page of Cups is. That's water energy, like you are, Cancer. I feel that this is very emotional for you. You see the water down here. This is something that was very emotional, like I said, from your childhood or a young adult life. I feel that you're still fighting to break free from this way of thinking, or break free from the people or this person who who still views you this way. You don't. You don't want to view yourself as this person that just has to put yourself last because everyone else just deserves respect right off the bat. They deserve 100% of your time and energy right off the bat, but yet you have to earn it. How is that fair? I feel a lot of you don't want to be this way. You don't want to think this way anymore. You're fighting to change your mindset because it's easy, I feel, for a lot of you to maybe fall back in that because maybe this is just the way you've lived your life. So you have to really stay focused on making sure you're being fair to yourself because it doesn't just come natural, I feel, because a lot of you, like I said, this is a way you've kind of been. You're very giving, caring, and that is all good. But I feel the fact that some people or a specific person or at a specific job or whatever this was, they like how you are. They've got a lot from you. They got a lot of, you've done a lot for them or these people or this particular job, and you're fighting. Maybe some of you haven't quite left this job yet, but you're fighting to change this. You're fighting to get out of this job, get out of this relationship, get away from people who, even though once you change the way you view yourself, they still try to treat you the same way. And the more you try to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, I feel the more they try to tell you you're wrong. And this is making you feel a little stuck because I feel you're second guessing yourself. They're making you doubt yourself, that you're wrong. And I feel that these people are manipulating you, or this person, or this past relationship, or this past employer, or past friends. I feel when you want to pull back how much you're doing, they act as though that you're doing something wrong, but yet they put themselves first, their needs first, their time, whatever it is. Why is that okay when other people do it around you, but then when you want to do it, how is it wrong? When they're telling you what you're doing is wrong, when they're doing that exact same thing, and they've always done that exact same thing, but yet when you do it, somehow it's wrong. You know something's not right here. And you can finally see it now because I do feel a lot of you have had family and friends that just got sick of you being taken advantage of, and I feel a lot of you weren't even really aware you were being taken advantage of because you just always want to do for people and you want to give so much, and I think that that's beautiful. And I think it's just sad that maybe some of you were in a relationship for a long time, or you didn't realize you're being taken advantage of because it satisfies you to help other people, and I think that's such a beautiful trait, and I do feel that's paying off somehow. Like I said, got you a job offer, or you just attracted some beautiful people into your life. People that are like you, they're very giving. So now you're around people who give you as much as you do, or you got a new job where they want to pay you what you're worth, or you started a new relationship. You know, it's like all your wishes and dreams are coming true. Things are changing. But I do feel for some of you that it's a struggle. It's a fight for you to change your mindset. I feel that that's one of the hardest things to do in life. Our minds are so powerful, you know, and sometimes it feels like our mind is just, we can't control things. Sometimes it feels like our thoughts just go off on their own, and it's almost like we don't have anything, you know. It's like, it's weird because it is our mind. So it's a battle, I feel, for everybody. You know, we all fight with negative thoughts and sad feelings and emotions. We all kind of struggle. We have our internal struggles. But I feel that this specifically for a lot of you is that you want to be around people who treat you like an equal. And I feel the majority of you do have people that definitely do, but there's something or someone, or this is just in your mind, that negative struggle that you're still fighting a little bit. This is still, I feel, a mental burden. Spirit, what is this star for Cancer's present, please? You have the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So I feel that what you're winning. What I see is all the effort and energy you're putting in to fight against this, to not be stuck. I feel in this way from the past. I feel the Page of Pentacles is kind of representing you at a younger age. I feel a lot of you feel hurt from the past, because not specifically of only what one person did, but because I feel a lot of you feel like you have this inner child wounded, or you have like you're wounded, because I feel a lot of you kind of everything is clear to you now. The people who hurt you, the people who took advantage of you, you can see it now. I feel a lot of you didn't see it when you were in it because you're just like, oh no, I love doing things for people. I care about people. But then your life started getting harder and harder, I feel, as you got older. And it's almost as though everybody else was benefiting from your time and energy and love and even any extra money you had that I feel, but yet when you were struggling, I felt that people still wanted to take, and you're like, but you're doing so much better than I am. You have more money than I do, or I don't know. I feel that you saw how imbalanced everything was, whether this was in your marriage, at a job. You could just finally, something clicked in a lot of you. I don't know. I do feel some of you had friends or family that really pushed for you to see, like, look, you know what? You deserve better than this. You're a wonderful, beautiful, giving person, and I feel after a while you finally started to realize that, you don't have to give to a point to where it's devastating to your own life, but it's not that you do that. I feel that some of you just, and I'm sorry I don't mean to talk like some of you are just so blind to this, but I feel that you're just such a beautiful, caring person and very kind, innocent, honest, and I feel that there was just someone, I don't know, I'm getting bad energy from the King of Swords. I feel that there was just a situation, like at a job or a relationship, or you just had a friend or friends in your recent past that just really played off of your nature. They really were like the opposite of you, and I feel that they just drained all your energy. I feel they just wanted so much from you, and I feel that a lot of you finally got to the point where you were like, you know what, this isn't okay. And it took you, I feel, till into your adult life, because as a child, but I feel now that you're looking back, you feel sad. I feel that a lot of you are feeling sad, like, God, I was always so kind and giving, and why did I feel like I had to go above and beyond for people who did nothing for me, who treated me bad? Because you felt like, oh, they're angry at me, I have to do more. But I feel that this is a specific, it's just not a specific person. I feel that for some, because I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist or anything like that, so I'm just trying to explain it in a way that what I'm feeling, that a lot of you are looking at your past and seeing how you felt you didn't just automatically deserve what other people deserved. It was something you had to earn, and I feel that was just not fair to you. With a lot of you are looking back thinking, wow, why did I think that way? I feel you're more looking at how your perspective of it, not other people's, that it hurts you the way you treated yourself more than the way other people treated you. Okay. Like I said, I'm not a psychiatrist, so I'm not best with the words trying to describe when it has to do with something from, childhood traumas or something, but I feel a lot of you are hurt more about the way you treated yourself. That's what's changed you now. That's what this power is for you now, is that you don't want to hurt yourself anymore. You're not mad at anybody else, or I just feel you're cutting people out, or you're making changes because you're not going to hurt yourself anymore by putting yourself beneath everybody. So you just have this new self-love and respect and confidence, and I feel a lot of you just really changed. You really freed yourself of thinking that you have to do so much more than everybody else, when they just be automatically deserve, or it's almost like you owe people, like this person, like you owe them something, but yet they deserve everything. That way has changed, and I'm so glad, because now, because you're putting so much energy and fight into this, I feel what you're getting is, I feel that you're getting financially, you're doing financially better, emotionally better, your relationships are healing. I feel that a lot of you have a lot of really good people in your life, but now you really see who has been fair to you, who has really been there, who's genuinely cares about you. And I feel with this stability, I feel that you're having success. That's what I feel these are saying, is you're having emotional success, financial success in your relationships. So I feel that, and this is all you ever wanted, was, I feel a lot of you always just wished for kind of equal treatment, is what I'm getting, more than just balance in your life. I feel a lot of you always just kind of wished that you could feel that you deserved what everybody else did. But I do feel that once you made some changes, whether this was leaving a marriage where you gave everything and they gave nothing, because like I said, they deserved it, you needed to earn it. That dynamic was, I feel, so burdening to you, exhausting to a lot of you. Or even if this was just at a job you were at for a long time, it's like no matter what you did, it was not enough. Whoever or whatever the situation was, it was just like, oh, do more. I'm not satisfied. But yet they deserve this from you for some reason. But you don't. You have to earn it first. They deserve it automatically. I feel that that thought came into a lot of your guys' head. And this is what sparked this change is, why do I have to earn it? Why don't you have to earn it from me? You just deserve it. You expect it. Why? And I feel that this thought really, it hurt you, angered you. I feel it motivated you. And this motivated change, and I feel a lot of you are having a lot of success from this because you finally realize, like, you know what? You don't deserve anything from me. I don't know you. Maybe this was just in a dating people, starting a new job, or people just friends. It's like, I don't owe to do that for you. I don't owe you my time, owe you my money, owe you my attention and affection. You're not there for me. I don't, why don't I deserve it? I feel a lot of you just finally got to the point where it was like, you know what? I'm done with being around people who think that I owe them something. Like, I feel nobody owes anybody anything. It was just, but yet, you didn't. I feel that there's a specific person in your life who acted this way, treated you this way, thought this way. Because I feel a lot of you did give a lot for so long. But then because that's just who you are. You're open. You want to love. You want to have the benefit of doubt in people. You see the good in people. But now the thing is you can see the bad now too. I feel that a lot of you just really like to see the good in people. But what about all the good in you? I feel that was something you just weren't seeing. That, you know what, I do have a lot to offer, and you don't just deserve to have everything I have to offer right off the bat, And I think that's beautiful that a lot of you are finally kind of standing up for yourself, And this has not been easy. This has been a hard change for a lot of you, mentally and just in every way, emotionally. This has been, because I feel that it brought a lot of things to your attention that really hurt you. I feel that this was from a marriage or a relationship or from friends that you kind of see that you were in a way taken advantage of. Spirit, what is the Five of Swords for Cancer's near future, please? Spirit, what is the Five of Swords for Cancer's near future, please? You have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Devil. Jeez. So clarifying the Five of Swords, which is kind of someone taking advantage of someone exactly. This is having like an unfair advantage. It's kind of like someone taking advantage of someone unfairly. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is deception. And then you have the Devil. And then the Four of Cups. So I do feel a lot of you do have a specific person that is still trying to manipulate you. I feel, and I would say if just the Devil came out without the Four of Cups, that these could just definitely be this way of thinking creeping back, and you're still fighting it. And it could be for some of you definitely deceiving yourself, but I feel that with the Four of Cups here, I feel there's someone who's still coming to you, trying to make you think that this new way of thinking, or this new, actually how you being an equal to everybody else, someone's still trying to manipulate you because they don't want to lose the dynamic they had with you. This new self-worth you have, this new way of, I'm not just going to give everything to you. I don't owe it to you. You don't just deserve this. I feel a lot of you are a little angry because I'm starting to kind of feel like some anger. So I feel like some of you are just really fed up with this person, whether this is at a job. Because with the King of Pentacles here, I do feel a lot of you financially, unless this is just you wanting to pull back from giving this person money, maybe they took advantage of you in a way financially a little bit, because someone did deceive you. Someone's still deceiving you, whether this is your ex. And I am getting some of you, this is an employer too. I feel a lot of you are still at a job because I feel you had an employer who took advantage of you. And I feel that this is for some of you. And you standing up for yourself is pissing this person off. You not bowing down to this person, or just them always being right. Whatever they want you to do, you just like this yes man. You know, when you stopped being chained, how they thought they just owned you in a way, when you stopped this, you know, you took that chain off, you're like, you know what, I feel a lot of you kind of gave them sort of a like, look, I'll continue to work here, but I don't want to be treated this way anymore. And if I can't work every time you ask, or I can't do this or I can't do that, I have the right to say no. I feel a lot of you for a long time had a really hard time saying no, but you don't anymore. And I feel what this stress is, and I don't feel that you're so much struggling with this. I feel there's somebody else or other people who's struggling with this. Because what I see you having with the star here, and the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, you're doing good. I feel you're feeling really strong, and you're seeing progress. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. I feel there's somebody, sorry, sometimes I talk so fast. With the Seven of Pentacles here, you're nurturing yourself now. Your growth, your self-growth, this change. And I feel someone or some people, you're seeing the resistance from people. And this could even be a lot of people in your environment. Even you're just seeing people's, even strangers out in your day-to-day life, how much different people act when you're not just giving and this yes man. And I feel particularly for a lot of you, this is in a relationship or an employer, that I feel when you finally start to pull back and pull back from this person, or hold back saying yes. I feel this is you saying no. Like, hey, I need you to work this weekend, but you normally don't, and you're like, you know what? No, I have plans with my kids. I have plans with my husband or my wife, or I'm tired. I don't want to work 7 days this week. And they're like, but I need you to. You're like, you know what? I'm sorry, but no, I cannot. I feel this person has never heard you say no to them. And they react in a way that you don't have the right. This person's very, very toxic. And I feel that this person thinks they can manipulate you. And they've been getting away with it for a long time, like their face, like, but you've never said no to me. I've always had you work every time I asked. Or if this is a relationship, I always treated you like this and I always got away with it. Someone feels like they've always been able to treat you this way. They always got away with it, and you continue to do everything and continue to be their yes man. And now that you actually had the nerve to say no, simple little word, no, I cannot do that. I feel, you know what it is? You finally have boundaries. You never had boundaries before with an employer or in a relationship with this person, or with people in your life. But finally, you know, you're like, everybody else has boundaries. People say no to me all the time. I feel like you've been told it, and you accept it. But you're not doing that anymore. You actually can say no to people now. You've finally given yourself the right to say no to, like I said, this employer or this person you're in a relationship with. And I feel like someone is not okay with this because they've been taking advantage of you, I feel, for a very long time. And they're like, well, damn, they depend on you a lot. I don't think a lot of you realized how much you actually did for this person, or how much they depend on you, because they almost treated you beneath them. Like, you need this job. You need to be with me in this relationship. Or, do you want to keep this going? It was almost in a way, it was so switched. It's actually the other way than how they tried to portray it. Sorry, what I'm simply trying to say is that they need you more than you need them. That's what I'm trying to say. And I feel that this is stressing this person out, because they actually really did depend on you a lot. Because like I said, you gave them a lot. So keep up allowing yourself the right to say no. Very, very powerful. I know a lot of people struggle saying no, because it's intimidating sometimes because of the reaction out of people. It's this rage and anger, like, how dare you say no to me? It's like, well, you know what? You say no to me. You've said no to me many, many times, and I'm okay with that, because you're allowed to say no to me. But this person is not used to hearing it. They're used to saying it. But you know what? you have just as much right to say no to them as they do to you. And I'm so happy that a lot of you finally are not scared to say no. You're like, I love that. No matter how many times they try, they keep trying different ways to manipulate you. Oh, but I feel like this is different ways of them trying to get you to say yes to what they want, because you always did. But they just expect it now. And you know what? I love it. You're not their yes man or yes woman anymore. Whoever this is in your life, you're not, because you can say no now. It's like we all learned a new word. Because it is sometimes scary to say no. I know a lot of people struggle being able to say no to people. But it's so beautiful, and it feels so good to feel and know you have the right to say no when you need to nurture yourself, to take care of yourself, to not let someone take advantage of you, make you work too much, make you give too much in a relationship, and you're getting nothing. It throws everything off, and there's just no balance. And I love to see that you're nurturing yourself now, and that you say no. I love that. So Spirit, what is the Seven of Pentacles for Cancer's near future, please? Temperance. The Seven of Pentacles again, awesome. And the Five of Wands again. So I see the same struggle going on. Someone's resisting this change in you. So there's some kind of battling going on. And this is about, you know what it is? You nurturing yourself, because the Seven of Pentacles is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. It's about what you're nurturing. And Temperance is here. This is about emotional balance, balance between the masculine and feminine energies. I feel that you're not pulling back 100%. So if this is still you in a relationship, or this is some of you are still at this job, this is causing conflict for you at this job or in your relationship or with these friends, because you just want balance. You are so centered, and you're just like, you know what, I kind of like nurturing myself. Because you know what, now that you can say no, you can kind of take the time. You have some free time. You always gave all your free time, all your free energy, maybe anything you had. And I feel now that you learn to say no, you have a beautiful balance now in your life, within yourself, with your family and friends, to nurture your relationship. Maybe this was causing problems in a relationship because maybe someone you were in a relationship with hated to see you always giving so much, and they see and it was hurting you. So maybe now that you're nurturing yourself, you found more balance within your relationship, maybe not just with yourself but with someone. Maybe this helped heal your relationship. But I feel that this kind of is something that you're going to have to constantly work on, or you still are constantly working on this, because you don't want to fall back. I feel this is something you have to be very, very aware of, very consciously aware. Like, you know what? I feel that a lot of you stop now because you were just like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, 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 yes to you, yes to you, yes to you, and there's nothing left to give yourself, that you always had to say no to yourself. I feel a lot of you, what you're fighting for with this balance is, I feel a lot of you give yourself a second to respond to people, second to make decisions. I feel a lot of you were always automatically like, whatever people asked you, you felt you had to do. I feel now what you're fighting for with this balance is nurturing yourself, is still nurturing yourself, that when someone asks something of you, because I feel some of you are still at this job where this conflict is going on, or still in this relationship, and I feel a lot of you are taking time to say, you know what, let me think about it for a minute, let me stop and think if I want to do this or not, or if I can work those days or not, or if I'm able to give you this time out of my day. Let me see what I have planned. Like, I feel that it's something that seems so little and comes so naturally to some people, but I feel a lot of you, this is something you have to kind of fight for. Within yourself, I feel as well. But I do feel a lot of you do still have someone in your environment that still kind of expects this yes, yes, yes all the time. But you're making these changes, and I feel maybe they'll come around. So if you are still in a job where it is causing problems, maybe, because definitely when you say yes to someone all the time, of course it's a lot easier. It's a lot more peaceful. You get no resistance because they're getting what they want. They're happy and satisfied. But when you put yourself in the equation and you say, you know what, I need time to think about that. If I'm able to do that for you, let me think. I feel someone's like, well, what do you mean? well, why can't you work this day? Or why can't you, if it's a relationship, why can't you do this for me? I feel a lot of you finally are brave enough and considerate enough of yourself to say, you know what? I'm not always going to be available for everything that you want. Sometimes I'm going to have to say no to you. And I feel someone is really not easily going along with this new change. And I do feel some of you, you're like realizing though, you're seeing it. You can see it now. You can see how all the times when you always said yes, how much more easier things were. That it wasn't easier for you. It was easier in the moment. The person was easier to you because the response was positive, because they're getting what they wanted, but you didn't. So I feel a lot of you are making yourself aware. Like you have to really keep your mind open and be very present. And when people ask you, you have to stop and say, almost hold your mouth closed and say, don't say yes. Consider yourself in this equation. Do I want to do this? Is this good for me? You know, it is just taking that moment and having that clarity to not just feel obligated to say yes to someone all the time. And I'm sorry to be so on one specific thing, but I feel this message, being able to say no, is very powerful. It is. A lot of you might not agree with me, but that's just how I feel. And I feel a lot of you have to really, it doesn't come natural for you because you've been like always so giving and such a giving nature and caring. And like I said, I feel a lot of you grew up or were this way for many, many years, just where you never really stopped to think about, do I want to say yes? Do I want this? Because I feel a lot of you, unfortunately, have been around people through your life. Like I said, if this was childhood or you just were in a really bad relationship where you always had to say yes or it caused fights and you don't like conflict. You like to keep the peace with people. But now, you know what? You're not afraid of that anymore. You're not afraid of conflict. You're not afraid of people's response, because you know what? If someone said no to you, I feel you're looking at it from both sides now. If someone said no to you, you're not going to get angry with them because you allowed them the right to say no. You're allowing yourself the same rights you can say no to. You know other people have the right to say no to you. But I feel a lot of you, this isn't coming natural yet. This is something that you still are. But you know what? There's a lot of people are like that. A lot of people, because we feel, some people are so aggressive. They come on so strong, or they come with these expectations that it's almost like you just kind of like, okay, yeah, sure. Because some people are more aggressive than the others. There's different personality types. There's different, some people are a lot more kind than other people. Unfortunately, not everybody's just, little sweethearts. Sometimes we deal with people who are very selfish, who have bad motives. Their intentions are not good. People expect a lot more than they're willing to give, especially lots of times in relationships or at jobs. And I feel a lot of you don't care about the reaction anymore. That's not priority number one. Like, oh, I don't want to say no because they're going to get angry. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe a yes to anybody. I feel a lot of you are so focused on nurturing yourself, and it's just so powerful. This is such a powerful message because a lot of you are just so well aware. Your mind has been open to this. Your eyes have been open to this. You can see now people who come to you. I do feel there are people around you or a person around you that expects you. I hate to say just bow down, but I just keep hearing that. Like, they don't ask you to do things. They tell you. I feel like they're just like, hey, look, I need you to do this. Hey, I need you to be here and go do this for me, or buy this for me, or drive me here, or do that. Or someone, because they expect it, I feel, because you've always said yes, yes, yes. You've always done a lot because you're just a nice person, giving person. But it was your own, like, at your own detriment. I feel now that a lot of you, it's so small. Sometimes say no to this person. You're seeing now this pattern, but you're breaking it. You broke it, and you're free. I feel with the Eight of Swords here, you think for yourself. I don't feel like you're affected by people's reactions anymore. You're not afraid of people's reactions anymore. And I feel that this simple thing that you realize you have the right to do, which is the smallest little word, which is to say no, is changing your life so much. And I am so happy that whoever this reading's for, if this even resonates with just one person, I'm very, very happy that you learn you have the right to say no, because that is very scary for a lot of people into adulthood, not just from your childhood growing up into your adult life. That, because you realize once you started, you could see it brought out a lot of ugly in people. It brought out a lot of ugliness in people. And you can see this ugliness. It's like when you don't give people what they expect of you, which what they think you owe them, which you do not. You see their horns. You're like, oh yeah, I can see those horns through your hair now. Oh, I can see how you can see how it. You don't respect these people anymore. I feel a lot of you felt like I said, you had to earn their respect, earn having them in your life. If it's a relationship, you owed them more. You look at them like, you know what? I don't really respect you like I did. You can see their true colors, and I feel you see the ugliness inside of them. And I feel this is helping you with this clarity. You know, I feel a lot of you're still very balanced, you're still giving, but if it's something that is healthy for your life, good for your life, it's okay to consider yourself in your own life and to nurture yourself and to not hurt yourself to help other people or let people take advantage of you. It's okay to have boundaries. And a lot of you've had such an awakening in your life, and it's just simply started with saying no. And I think that's beautiful, and I hope that continues for you. And I do hope this resonates with someone. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe. I'm going to be posting as often as I can. My schedule might change a little bit because I don't really have as much free time as I used to. But I really hope you like this reading, and I wish the best for you. And take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon, Cancer. Bye.